What is going on, guys? Laxo here again. So, today with the maintenance, we finally get the new Homecoming Ulquiorra. I have been looking forward to this for a long time. I've known about it for probably a month and a half or so, maybe 2 months. And I'm stoked. So anyways, let's hop right into it here. Oh, and if you guys haven't already subscribed, feel free to subscribe. Quick reminder, of course. So I have already purchased him. As you can tell, I've always been a huge fan of Ulquiorra, as I think most all Bleach fans in general, whether they're anime or manga fans, or just huge Ulquiorra fans. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out his new character. Alright, his mastery skill deals damage to a single enemy with a 50% chance to stun the target for 1 round. Increases the crit damage dealt by the ally with the highest attack by 25% for 1 round. I like that, because the stun works really well with characters like Tensei, and the crit damage works really well with characters like Dangai Ichigo. And I feel that most people have either a really good Dangai Ichigo or a really good Tensei. So he would work extremely well with both those characters. He's also a dragon, I've noticed. So I'm kind of curious where he would come in. Anyways, let's check out his rage here. Deals damage to all enemies and decreases the crit resist chance of all targets by 15% for 1 round. I do like crit resist chance, so let's go ahead and check out Showtime here first. Increase rage attack damage by 15%. Alright. Cast Showtime, unstackable, on all allies for 1 round. After Weapon Awakens, the ally with the highest attack gains 20% increased attack and Showtime. Grants increased rage attack damage and lasts for 2 rounds. Okay, that's good. That's actually really good, especially for, once again, characters like Dangai Ichigo and Tensei. Really good. And again, since he's a dragon, he's going to rage first round, so everybody is going to get the buff. Yeah, everybody's going to get Showtime, all allies. So right out of the gate, especially if you put somebody like Nell on the team, which works really well with Dangai Ichigo, and then you have Ulquiorra out there, and then he can get extra rage damage, extra attack damage to Dangai Ichigo. Dangai Ichigo could easily rage for, I don't know, 15 million or something crazy. So this is looking really promising just right here. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop over to his passive. Oh, by the way, this is actually for his weapon. So let's take a look for just his not having his weapon. Allies for 1 round. Okay, so it's just an extra 20% increased attack, which is actually still really good. Anyways, so moving on here. His passive, Homecoming Ulquiorra, has increased damage reduction rate. That is looking like 6%. That is pretty normal. At the beginning of every round, Ulquiorra gains high spirits. What is high spirits? Gains a shield equal to 15% of his current HP. I don't like when it says current HP. I wish it was total HP. Because since it's only current, if he's at half HP, if he's at 50%, he only gets 7.5% of his current HP as a shield. So I'm not a big fan of that. I wish it would have been his total HP. If he was a UR, I'm sure they would have buffed it to total HP. But he's only an SSR, and they have actually done a really good job with all these Season Pass characters, so gotta give him props. This Ulquiorra's looking like a beast so far. Alright, let's continue on. Ulquiorra gains high spirits for 1 round. At the beginning of every round, Ulquiorra gains high spirits for 1 round. So he always has high spirits active? Yes. I don't know why they would just say for 1 round. They should just say Ulquiorra has high spirits, or Ulquiorra at the beginning of every round gains a shield. Anyways, while high spirits is active, which is all the time, Ulquiorra reduces the damage of all allies, the damage all allies take by 5% and increases their crit resist chance by 15%. That's pretty good. He even buffs the tanks in the front. That's pretty good. When high spirits expires. Okay. I stand corrected. When high spirits expires, which is at the end of every round, Ulquiorra recovers 150 rage and has a 20% chance to stun a random enemy for 1 round. Okay. That makes more sense. So it expires, I'd assume, either at the end of every round or when his 15% shield runs out. And when that does, he recovers 150 rage and has a 20% chance to stun a random enemy on the other team for 1 round. That's pretty good. Not just that, because when they get stunned, they're stunned, and then it goes to your turn, and they're still stunned. So then a character like Tensei Zangetsu can go off, get the huge damage burst, and then they can move on. I like that a lot. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at him in trial real quick. But first, as usual, I need to take off the sound. Oh, what's this? Section 2 of the code is not properly displayed. Interesting. 280 million. All right, let's go ahead and check out Ulquiorra now. So by the sounds of it, his rage skill is going to do a lot of damage. Or it should do a lot of damage. And it hits all allies. I'm sorry, all enemies. So this could be really good. Wow, look at that. Wow, that is beautiful. I will give props to Oasis. They did a fantastic job with that rage skill. Even his shield looks nice. Beautiful. Boom. Oh, 200k. Huge damage. I can only imagine if it goes a little bit later. Wow. That is... Let's watch that one more time real quick. Alright, I'm going to attack a different character in the second round. $170k. I'm gonna attack Chad here. Hopefully this doesn't kill him. Ah, it did. Wow, that is so pretty though. Let's look and see when his shield expires. Okay. So that's interesting. Did you guys see that? His shield expired and then refreshed. So every round he gets a free 150 rage. Wow. That is really, really nice. Because if you noticed, he was at like 80, he's at like 90% rage, and then his rage expired. He got that extra 150, and then it pushed him up to 100% rage. Wow, that's beautiful. He's going to be a nice character. He He is going to look real good. All right, let's go ahead and finish looking at him here. Ulquiorra. All right. So that's going to be... I don't know if most people are going to have Ulquiorra, because I think since he was early, I don't know if a lot of people were actually putting a lot of resources into Ulquiorra, but everyone should get this at purple. That shouldn't be too difficult. And I think most people should probably get this at purple as well. So both of his bonds, 20%. His HP bond, probably 20%. Anyways, let's move on here. So he has 2 HP bonds on this side, and then he has 2 HP bonds on this side. So this is really good. He has the 4-2 ratio, which is exactly what you want to see with tankier support characters. So right there is looking really good. He has 2 attack bonds, also really good. Especially because it looks like he's going to be able to do some pretty good damage. So anyways, increased defense and HP of all characters. Okay, that's a really good bond as well. Wow. That's a really good talent, I mean. Alright, Heroic War Soul. Increase the crit chance of all skill characters by 4%. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry for acting really, really surprised, but they really, really are pushing Ulquiorra really hard. They want everybody to buy him, and so they can make some money. I don't know how I feel about that, but at the same time, I'm also really excited because they made a character really, really, really good. Wow. Let's go ahead and push him straight up. Alright, so if you guys didn't notice, I did use about 200 million gold and many potions, because I leveled up probably 15 characters, maybe 20 characters to 99. Just because I had so many gold and so much gold and so many potions, so figured might as well. Maybe I might be able to get him to purple. Let's see if I can get him to purple. Alright, so purple. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Yep, looks like I'll be able to. I'm actually saving all my deluxe bentos right here for when level 100 gets released, so I could just use them all and get to 100 really quickly. Alright, so at purple, that's fine, I'll use one. So at purple flat with no gear at all, he's at 58k power, 52k attack, 16k defense, and 383 health. Not looking too bad. I'm thinking a good War Soul on him. I kind of want to use him as a tank, as more of a tanky character. I'll have to give him a quick little testing. I'll have to work on him, get him to orange, and then just test him out a little bit. But I'm kind of torn whether I want to put him in the front row or back row. Probably the back row, just so we can keep up his buffs. Especially if you have a character like Aizen or Ulquiorra V2 in the front row. If you have them in the front row, they're going to be getting shields off, and Ulquiorra will not benefit from that because he only benefits from his own shield. Anyways, you guys, I think that's going to do it for this one. I'm going to go ahead and test him out a little bit. See how he does when I get him to probably an orange. And maybe I'll push him up further from there. We'll see. Let's change my avatar real quick, just see what it looks like. not bad. I like it a lot. Anyways, guys, if you guys haven't already subscribed, feel free to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And any comments, questions, concerns, hit me up in the comment section. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.